Hello, this is Old Total Warrior, and this is a campaign that will be something different. I was asked a question in one of my other videos if I ever did like challenge campaigns where I limited myself in any way, and the answer is no, because my whole idea of the game is to beat it as quickly and easily as possible, which is basically blitz, play fast. And there are mods that will slow down the game if you want to play in a different way. But the question does have a point, because if you play the way I do, the campaigns don't ever last real long. You don't get to see fourth and fifth level building. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a fifth level city since I started playing what I would call well. Back when I started playing years ago and didn't know what I was doing, yeah, the games took a real long time, and you did get to fourth and fifth level cities, and I usually end up quitting by the time I got to 30 or 35 provinces because I was bored. But after I learned to play the game well, that is aggressively, that never happened again. But, so I thought I would do something different, which is to run a handicap campaign where I will play as Carthage. I haven't played as Carthage for a long time, so I think I would like to play as them. And what I will do is just develop my civilization for 20 turns. I won't go out and attack anybody. I will of course defend my cities, and if one of my cities is captured, I will feel free to recapture it, that is, take it back. But I'm not going to try to expand. I will just develop my own little empire for 20 turns. So that's down to 260 BC. And we'll see what that looks like and what sort of campaign that turns into. So I will stop the video here and start doing that. But if anything interesting happens, like it looks like there's going to be an interesting battle, I'll turn the video back on at that point. I don't see any point in doing a video of me just building my empire. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, here we are on turn 7, and something interesting has happened. Let's go over the stuff otherwise, and then we'll get to the interesting things. I have made trade agreements with Spain, Numidia, the Greeks, the Scipii, and the Gauls with my diplomats. The Julii did make a demonstration for Corrales. They just sent down a couple units. I did respond by putting in reinforcements, and also have pumped a couple peasants into there to beef up the population. I thought something might happen on Sicily because the Greeks brought an army out and they stuck it, out the border, and the Scipii have also put an army out. The spy's actually pretty good. I've been trying to train him up, but he's not improving because I don't think there's anything there that can challenge him. Because I was lucky I got he's like a 5-level spy from the beginning. And I did build watchtowers here. The Numidians haven't done anything. They've got a couple little armies roaming around. But what happened that was interesting was the Brudii came over and they sneaked in. I didn't have ships out here guarding the seas. I had just recruited this ship. And they have attacked Thapsus with a large army. So I have forces in Lilybaum because I also sent forces to Lilybaum to beef that up because I thought I was going to be attacked there. So I can get reinforcements, but I do have 2 generals here, and I have cav. So let's sally out and see if we can trim these guys down any, at least take a look at them. Okay, they also have 2 generals, including the factioner. They have some cav, they have some light guys. And a bunch of hoplites, or not hoplites, hastati. 4 hastati. Some skirmishers. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do on a sally out and thin them down. So we will have a battle, but as I expected, the first 6 turns were really no one would have enjoyed watching that. I have spent money building up my cities, and I did get a few troops, not too many, because I can't recruit a large army. Clearly, I just don't have the money for it. Okay, get out there. Don't need that. I'd like to get some of these weak guys, but unfortunately they're pretty much mingled in with the Astati. No, you guys aren't all out yet, so let's get all outside. Those are the Equites. Alright. Don't peel off on the Cav. I mean on the Astati. Stick to your mission. And don't let yourself get caught by anybody. Okay, we did a bunch of damage. Good. That's what we want to do. Going for high reward, low risk. Good, you got the Astati out here in a line. Oh, look at that, Velites. Got one unit of Velites running off, pretty well smashed up. Equites. Those guys are routing. Should be able to smash them up pretty well, though we'll lose some of our Equites for sure. They're routing, okay. Smash these guys up. Since they're running, we're out here. Let's kill as many as we can, so we can catch them. In fact, if we okay, let's kill them. They want to come back? Let's kill them. We may as well get them. My guys are going to be pretty tired, but if I can smash up 3 units, that's not a bad day's work. Don't know if we're going to get to them. Going to be close. Going to be close. Alright, got a few of them. Alright, they're very tired. Let's speed the game up and give these guys a rest. So far, so good. Killed a quarter of them. I have lost some guys. Might have been better off not to bring out my Equites, or my Cav. I keep wanting to call everybody Equites. Round shield cavalry. Okay, they're winded. They're warmed up. Okay, let's move back. I think that's all I'll do. Let's get these guys back into the city and get some recovery, and then come out again next turn. They do have 2 generals, and I don't want to take too many chances. Alright. Yes.
Neither defeat nor victory are ours today. We must settle for an honorable draw.
Okay, we didn't get any casualties healed. But I will get some back on the... I should get half my general's bodyguard back. And we did smash up 3 units pretty well. But I want to get some reinforcements down here. They're down to 8. They're down to 29. Alright.
Mighty General. Orders? Forward! Out of moves, great lord.
Aye, great lord. Aye, my lord.
Don't have a port there yet.
My liege. Sire.
Sire. Sire.
Good defensive units. Don't want to use my elephants here. Reality is that should be enough.
Aye, great lord.
Let's make sure these guys get out on land.
Aye, my lord.
On
Good.
shore. My liege. Move out. Moves depleted.
Got
my
the money
lord.
for mercs.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Aye, great lord. Set sail. No more moves.
It's a fleet of
sire.
5 ships. What do they have there? They have 3. We should be okay against an attack like that, but I will not recruit any more ships this turn because I'm recruiting those guys.
Sire.
Spearmen. Alright. Well, I may as well continue since we're back into the game. I'd already done some of the things on this turn. I don't have any money left, and I think I did all the movement everywhere else that I can do. Army there.
Your obedient servant.
Head north. If you want to talk to the Britons and the Germans.
Sir.
Cordoba just got big enough to go to 2nd level. And everything else is good. I've been putting my big cities on high taxes and my small ones on low taxes. So you can see this is turn 7. So we get growth in the small ones and and keep the big ones from getting too big and out of control. See, they've just been standing there threatening. Very little money. Port in Lilybaum, that's good. Blacksmith in Carthage, that's good. Okay. You can keep trucking. Really surprised the Numidians have done nothing.
Awaiting your command.
I'm not sure where their armies even have gone to.
Obey.
Still aren't ready to besiege.
My
You
liege.
guys ready to get there?
Orders?
And you guys are ready to get there?
March. Mighty General. Move out. Merging army.
Alright.
Attack!
Even now, fear works its magic into our foes. Their bowels weaken and turn to water, and their hearts quake within their chests.
Sounds good.
Await my orders, units. Spearmen.
Let's put you in a defensive formation. I think my allies will come in on my right.
New troops have arrived on the battlefield.
Yes.
Send them to the point of
More cav.
crisis.
Get them out of the way of trouble until these other guys get up here.
Cavalry!
Get up there. You guys get over here. Alright. Nice cavalry mob. My favorite weapon. Very good, 4 generals. We know what that means. Where's Cav? There's a general. Let's go. Alright. Few Estati. There's the other general. Somebody's dead. Not my guy. Okay, move. Done your job. Get out of there. One dead general. There's no point in chasing his guys. They're dead. Alright, his general's moving into a defensive formation while his equites make a demonstration towards my army. They make a demonstration back. Haven't possibly seen the error of their ways. Yeah, it looks like they are going to close back up. That's alright. My guys are a little bit tired. Let's give them a moment's rest. That was foolish. Oh, let's not be foolish in turn. No, 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 no. Get around there. Goodbye. I think those Estati broke too. Yeah, they're routing. Okay, let's kill them. What, you thought you were going to come up there and attack those guys? No, we're not going to let that happen. Alright, there's a general. One general gets 4 even is not real good. Not good odds for them.
The gods smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed.
Don't worry about them.
Lose heart.
they're isolated, I would expect them to rout pretty quickly, and they do. Now it's just a matter of dread. These guys, they won't resist because they'll be afraid to. They just lose morale. And they die. No, you're unrouted. And they die. My guys are tired. Let's let them rest a minute.
Move at the double. Move at the double.
Alright, now I'll let them rest. We'll do that.
Enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity! Victory!
Yeah, I don't think we lost anybody but generals. Bodyguard, 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 bodyguard. This guy killed 400 and he gained experience. I guess they were routers and they shocked into routing, and so they count. I think routers count like 1/10. Yep. All right.
Victory is ours, mighty one. My liege. March.
Put this army in the city. And so, okay, so this is in turn 7, so again, I'll go away until something else happens. Well, I'm back, and so are the Brudii. They have put Thapsus under siege. I decided not to sally out. This is an army that's mostly dogs, and I didn't want dogs ended up chasing my cav around and, you know, chewing them up. So I do have 2 generals.
Sire.
3 generals. They were on Corrales, and I brought them down. They should be able to reach the city this turn. This is turn 17 now, and there is a Julii army that's been on this island for a while, but they haven't attacked, and I'm like, gee, I don't know if my rule said I could attack them, because the Julii themselves are at war with me, but they've never actually attacked me. The Brudii have, but not the Julii, so I decided I would just let them march around and then see what they would do. Also, since before, I made an alliance with Spain. They paid me 4,300, and I got trade rights with Egypt and Britons, and that also brought in 1,000 denarii. And I also got an alliance with Britain for 3,500, and I guess 1,000 of that was part of the trade rights. So I got 3,500 altogether from the Britons, and I did get 1,000 for all of the 5 previous trade agreements. I forgot to mention that before. But here we are, building up our cities, and we're now on turn 17. Let's see what happens. Got a little bit of money. Somebody died? Who died? I'm guessing that may be the faction leader's wife. Yes. Okay, it's the faction leader's wife. My faction leader's 72. That's interesting. Where is he?
Sire.
Yeah, let's get these guys onto younger guys. So you can die at any time. Alright. And the Romans are still doing nothing.
Eyes are yours. Seeing but unseen. None shall see.
Alright. Oh, and we would get rebels right in the way. We also have Numidians.
Mighty
Oh,
general.
that's not nice. The Numidians have moved into a position where they interfere with my guys. Okay, we have to bring them around. And they have built siege equipment. This is a problem. This is a real problem. They have only 2 units that can push siege equipment. Alright,
Orders. Engage the enemy.
sally out and see what we can do. Of course, if they turn the dogs loose, that will be a problem. Watch out for the dogs.
Await my orders. Units.
Where's the other one?
Cavalry.
You guys get up here too.
Move out. Shield cavalry.
Units. Units. Move at the double.
Speed up. This is one case where we actually do want to attack the infantry. Yeah, let's get after the infantry. Because they can't do anything if they don't have guys to push rams. Let's go. That's the rally command. They're losing a lot of guys. Good. They're routing. Excellent. I want to wipe them out completely. Back. Away from the dogs. Stay away from dogs. That's Velites. Don't want the dogs loose. Okay, come back. We kill the Velites, they cannot do anything. They can't attack us. That's dogs. Good. The Velites will rout. Didn't kill them. Okay. Let's move around. Still have a chance to chase them down since we are faster than they are. Larry. And they've come back. I was also thinking that might happen. Watch out for dogs. The Velites are going back up. Alright, let's move off this way. My guys are tired. So my guys rest. Okay. If you come at my guys, that's not gonna be a good thing for you. You are sorely outnumbered. Go away. Just go away. This dog's unit's coming after me. If that is dogs coming after me, I do not want dogs coming after me. Let's get in there. There's the general. Intercept the dogs. Oh, you go after the handlers, that's right. You don't go after the... I forgot. I forgot about that. They don't go after the dogs themselves, they go after the dog handlers. And they got a bunch of dogs inside. I lost quite a bit of cav there. Not entirely successful. So they will be coming in, but they will have just those guys to man the ram. And I might be able to... I don't... Maybe they can man a ram with dog handles. I don't know. Don't remember if I've ever seen that. Oh, well. Really? Alright. Oh, there's somebody still...
With all haste! Orders completed, great lord!
Oh, they're still fighting dogs.
With all haste! Orders completed, great
Okay.
lord!
Why will I lose? Why will I lose? I don't understand. Alright,
General!
Cavalry! Cavalry!
let's get outside.
Units! March!
Had a successful sally. More or less. More cav.
Units!
There are the skirmishers up front.
Double time! Move at the double! Move units at the double! Units! Charge! Units! Move at the double! Units! Move!
Nah. You guys went up too far. Okay, now. Yeah, the Stadi are too close.
Quickly! Quickly! Units! Move at the double! General! Come back, coward!
Okay, did get some shots off. Okay. Now. Get a chance. Come on. Get him. Now's your chance. Now's our chance. Get the Velites. I'm running this on slow speed. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. I don't think they've released any dogs yet. They're down to 9. They can't push a ram with just 9 guys. You cannot push a ram with just 9. Okay. Now let's see if we have a successful sally. Alright. Alright, now we were successful.
Perhaps your troops should have tried harder, because this battle has ended in a draw.
Yeah, this was not as great. So before we didn't have as many generals, more cav, but my plans got interfered with, and that does happen. So I need like an extra
Mighty
turn.
general.
We'll see.
Ready to sail. Aye, my lord.
Orders? Orders?
Alright. Is anybody left to move?
Awaiting your command.
There's been Egyptian armies. Okay, they got off the bridge.
Here is to obey.
An army standing on the bridge. Moved. And you were here.
Great one.
We've already dealt with the Germans. No, we don't have a treaty with the Germans. Yeah. Okay, they accepted that, so now I have a deal with the Germans. So now we'll head south. Well, yeah, we'll head south. We'll try to find
Sir,
see if we can bribe a Roman diplomat. I lost my diplomat here. He got bribed away by Numidians.
My eyes are yours, seeing but unseen.
One of those Scipii diplomats used to be one of my diplomats. So I need to recruit a diplomat and go out and bribe him back. Now I can't move those guys. It was on this turn. So Thapsus can't corral us. Anything worth building here? Yeah, I should probably start upgrading the military. And I can raise taxes. And don't have a lot of money. I don't like spending money on troops because that increases my expenditures and it's harder to maintain the army. Okay, let's move on. This says we're 4 to 9. But let's see what happens.
A battle's never easy.
My order.
Yeah, there's a ram. They are pushing it?
General! Hurry!
I thought you needed 10 to push a ram.
Attack quickly! Orders completed, great lord! With all haste!
Let's get around here. Okay. Yeah, they're running away now. Because they cannot get in the city. That's what I thought. A suitable husband. Yeah, I'll take another general. Did he go into Thapsus? That'd be a great place if he did. Okay, we discovered a Greek spy. That was probably in Lilybaum. 6,000 in the treasury. Carthage expands. Carthage just grows like Topsy. That's actually a problem. Counselor's chambers. I'll see if I can put a general in there. And Malta's advanced faction, despite having done nothing. Good job, you've improved because of your magnificent generalship. defending that town from all the dogs. Greeks and Sluicers at war. That's some problems for the Sluices. They now have 2 wars going on. And good, another one of our young guys got married. I think that he was okay, and they're still standing there. Alright. Now where'd the Rudai go?
Ready to sail.
It's a Scipii Navy. It's a lot of ships. Let's move you down here.
Set sail.
They must have got on their ships and taken off.
My eyes are yours. None shall see me.
Orders.
Alright, let's put the faction
Mighty
leader
General.
back in Carthage.
March. Move out.
There was a sneaky hiding Numidian army. Alright.
Mighty General.
Let's put a second general in there.
Onward.
I guess I could attack rebels, but
Mighty General. Onward.
I'll try to be as peaceful as possible. Alright, well, looks like things have settled down, so I'll be back on turn 20.